Welcome to First Gear. I'm your host, David Fedor. Today, we're at Smail Honda here in Greensburg, PA. We're gonna review and test drive a vehicle. Thing is, I'm not a car salesman, I'm not a sales guy, I'm not a car guy. I like to go in and just explore and have a good time. Me and you, we're gonna discover some stuff, the secret buttons, the special compartments, all the things that we find inside a vehicle. Today, we are going to test drive and review the highly anticipated, the Euro-styled 2017 Civic Hatchback. This is First Gear. Let's go. All right, so before we get in and check out the interior of the vehicle and start playing around with the buttons, let's take a one pass over the exterior just to get a look at it, because it's a very striking, very good looking car. I love the black detailing along the front, the very chiseled, sporty look. As we come across back the side, we have the black alloy wheels. Very, very cool. And then the black detailing and the stainless steel trim around the doors. We have the gas cap, the gas tank over here on the driver's side of the vehicle. And then we get to the piece de resistance, what makes this Civic Hatchback a very highly anticipated Euro-style vehicle. It's got the rear spoiler, this black spoiler, and we got the white one up here as well. Small details like this. We have this is the EX model. So it's very nice, very cool looking. And then everything at the bottom, very cool looking too. All right, let's take a look inside here, and ooh, looks nice. Before we jump in, let's start with the door and then work our way in. Looks like some very nice, soft padded fabric sides to the door with your switches for the windows, locks, mirror controls. We have some speakers embedded into the door and a little compartment area with area for cup holder as well. We have space for some of the controls, some nice chrome detailing. We have the vent on the top, and then down here would be the hood release for the front hood. All right, and on the steering wheel, we could see you have all your controls right here on the steering wheel with your thumbs. So we have that for your telephone controls and your menu navigations here. And then the cruise control on the right. On the column, we have your light controls, your wiper controls, and then we have on the dash all your electronic settings on the dash. We'll go through those a little bit more while we're driving, since some of them aren't lit up yet. We make our way over here, we see the push button start stop, and the 7-inch display that has your options for your audio, for your entertainment, for your navigation, things like that. And then we have the climate control for your air conditioning and heating, your heated seats. All right, so this center console here has a lot going on. It's very versatile, and it's centered around tech. You can see here there are two levels, two layers of this tray. So we have the USB connection and then the 12 volt. And then this surface down here is anti-skid. If you wanted to store anything down here, coming up here, there's also a pocket, an additional pocket where you could put your cell phone. So you have your cell phone and you have it on top here on this top tray with the anti-skid. You can see in the back here, there are little cutouts for where your wires go. So if you have your wire to plug in your cell phone down here at the bottom, you run it up the back and it'll hold it in place so that you don't have wires running crazy all over your interior car. Work our way this way, and we have this center console with the padded elbow rest, and we have the compartments, or I'm sorry, the cup holders down here. Now this slides back and forth, as well as this flipping up, revealing another smaller tray that also slides back and forth, another small tray back here, and then also a deeper compartment that you could access and store things to as well. These cup holders can actually come out. If you push this button and lift up, they can be removed for an even deeper section, plus another larger cup holder at the bottom with another USB port down there as well. So very, very functional, lots of things going on. One of the biggest things that makes this possible is the removal of the manual emergency brake. That's now electronic, and that's right here. All right, now if we take a look up, we could see here that we also have a moonroof. We have some lights, and you have your speakers up here. We have the sliding sunshades with a vanity mirror. And we have ourselves a moonroof with one touch and tilt, opening and closing. So that's how easy that is to open and close that moonroof. And you push it once and it just opens it up as the tilt. All right, so let's take a look at the seats before we go into the back. There's a lot of fun detailing with the black trim and the beige fabric. Really makes it unique, makes it a very sporty feel. So let's go check out the back. All right, so let's take a look at the back seat here. Door very similar to the front doors as well. Seats coming back. We have nice fabric with the ivory and the black. And then the passenger side has the pocket in the back of the front seat. And it appears to be, could it be a secret compartment? Let's see what we have going on. Boom. That is a very soft elbow rest with some cup holders for the people in the back seat. And on the top here, we have another light for the back seat as well. All right, so let's go take a look at the back. Now, okay, so did you hear that beep? So what that means is because I closed this door and I still have the key fob in my pocket, but the car's on, the car's running. We don't have the engine going on, but the power's on. That beep reminded us, hey, turn the car off, fool. But let's take a look at this hatchback before we go. This is what makes this large, huge tailgate is one of the things that makes this vehicle so highly anticipated. It's been in the European markets for a while now. First time in America. This is a big deal. We have huge cargo space, and this whole thing is all carpeted. All the sides of the wall, all the bottom here, so that makes it very safe for your things, so you're not getting any scratches or anything like that. We have the latch tie-ins that you could secure your cargo. And then this is neat. This is one of those cargo covers so that it gives you a little bit of privacy when your car is parked. You don't see what's underneath here. And because it's on the side mounted, there's no molding and there's no structure there to get in your way, that if you're looking to fold down these rear seats, there's nothing getting in your way for this cargo space. So the actual cargo capacity of this thing is awesome. It's pretty big. And then under here, it looks like we have your spare tire. So that folds up nice and easy. Access to your spare tire. All right, what do you say? Let's get this thing on the road. No? Why are you shaking your head no, Brian? What do you want to look in here? Is there another secret compartment? There is! That's neat. We have the jack and we have all the tools. All right, so now let's take this thing on the road. I know. All right, so we have the key fob. We don't need an actual manual ignition. We have everything here with a push engine start stop. Key fob could be in our pocket, could be in our purse. It doesn't matter. We're gonna shift this thing into drive. We're gonna turn the air conditioning on. Ooh, look at that. So with my right-hand turn signal on, it activated a camera on our 7-inch display screen here, showing us the entire right side of our vehicle, the passenger side of the vehicle. So that's giving us some extra blind spot monitoring, just in case we're changing lanes and something might be over there. We can take a quick look and quick peek, make sure we don't hit anything. So that's very neat. This is a very fun and sporty ride. Sitting a little bit lower on the road, you could feel all the turns. You have a lot of control over the vehicle. And even with the moonroof up here, very quiet cabin. Can't hear too much of the wind outside at all. On the dashboard in front of us right now, it's actually has a little display going on showing us our fuel efficiency, or our fuel consumption. All right, so if you look at the dashboard, it's going to go over and it's going to show you some of your things about how you're using your gas, how you're using your fuel. You can see at the top there's that green line, and what that's doing is letting you know when you're using your gas efficiently. When you place your foot on the gas and you accelerate, you can see that green light fades into white, letting you know that you're using a little bit more gas than you had been before. So it's really giving you a very good knowledge base of how you're operating your fuel. All right, we're going to test this backup camera. We're at Twin Lakes Park right now. Say that you want to go on the lake. You have all your stuff packed up in the back in that large capacity cargo area, and you want to just back up right up to the water's edge. You're going to pop the car into reverse, and it brings up your rear view camera. And you can see here, it gives you your guides and your rear view. You also have the panoramic view, so you can get a little bit wider of a view. You can see the edges a little bit more. And then also you have this backup camera looking straight down. So if you want to get really super close, if you're parking and you need to get really super close, bumper to bumper, this allows you to get a little bit better of a view. So let's test that out a little bit. We're going to go backwards, and we're obviously using our mirrors as well as our backup camera to get real nice and close down to the lake. And you can see how those guides are helping you navigate. All the way down. How close are we getting? Close, 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 close. Perfect. All right, we're going to test out the other driving modes on this car as well. If we downshift out of drive, we can put it into sport mode. And that gives you a more sporty drive, a more sporty feel, because this is a very sporty, cool looking, fun to drive car. All right, let's crack open this moonroof. We're just going to press this once and it's going to tilt. So it's going to open up, give us a little bit of ventilation, bringing some of the outside in. Then we're just going to one touch, pull it back. It's going to open that moonroof all the way up. Nice fun wind in your hair a little bit. And then with one touch, it closes the moonroof for you again. And now you have a nice quiet ride. All right, we're going to test out the brake hold. We're coming to this stop sign right here. We have the brake hold on. I came to a complete and total stop. You could see on the dashboard underneath where it says brake hold, it now says hold. So now when that brake hold is engaged, I could take my foot off of the actual manual brake and we're not moving. We're at a complete stop and I could rest my foot. So if we're stuck in traffic or somewhere, you don't want to turn your car off, but you want your foot to rest, it's a perfect way, brake hold. All right, that's been First Gear featuring the 2017 Civic Hatchback. If you have any questions or comments about what we did today, leave in the comments below. Please do, we love to hear from you. For more information, check out smailhonda.com. This has been First Gear.